Keyshawn Davis says that Andy Cruz got a lot of catching up to do, but if he look good in this next fight, they can get it on right then and there. If you don't know, Andy Cruz, the Cuban gold medalist Olympian, beat Keyshawn Davis 4 times in the amateurs. And Keyshawn Davis at his fight versus Bargos, he looked ordinary. He didn't look like nothing special. He basically said that he got to fix the issues that he got going on in his career, as far as being too amateurish. He said that we all know his footwork and defense is crazy, but he gonna have to start sitting on his shots and standing his ground a little bit more. But he got a long ways to go, and the performance was ordinary. But most of them, Cubans like that, they patient, bro. And they can blow fire, but they got to be forced to blow fire. That's the difference. They got to be forced to blow fire. And for me, I don't even know why it's a conversation about them fighting each other right now. Keyshawn Davis he going on 3 years being pro. In February, it'll be 3 years. Andy Cruz had 1 professional fight after defecting. You know how tough it is to defect. Then you got a new coach when you get over here, which I don't know how he ended up with Bonzi and them over there as far as, fit. But, they feel that it's a great fit for him. I'm not saying that it is or it ain't. I believe it is. But, I'm not sure how that process went for him picking a coach. But it seemed like kind of, Andy Cruz kind of living rent-free in Keyshawn Davis' head. And we all know the amateurs and the professional ranks is totally different. And Keyshawn, you can tell, he's adjusting to the amateur ranks very, very well. I mean, to the professional ranks very, very well. Got another good win this Saturday, but, Andy Cruz he wants to be on the fast train, to do that. But he looked good, and obviously, there's some aggressiveness that needs to be desired there, that they got to get him to sit on his shots and commit and be more aggressive. But that's just not going to happen over a training camp. For your first fight to go 10 rounds, that's impressive. And like he could have won 12 if he wanted to. But he does got a lot of catching up to do. I mean, you got 3 years ahead of him. And it seemed like he want to expedite that. He wants to expedite that and sooner rather than later. So, I mean, you got a lot of talent coming up in that division. Floyd Schofield, Keyshawn Davis, they got a thing going. Keyshawn got a thing going with everybody now, named Shakur Stevenson. So I mean, yeah, you got those guys, Williams and Pettit, Isak Cruz. You still got Kambosos, Lomachenko, Shakur Stevenson. You still got Joseph Diaz kind of hanging around there a little bit. So you got some opponents. You got some opponents. So, but I think he kind of a little bit. I know they always gonna ask him about it and all this. I think he a little obsessed with Isak Cruz. I mean, somebody beat you 4 times, yeah, man. 4 times. I mean, he said, well, that amateur shit he do ain't gonna work. But most of these American fighters that come out the Olympics, they got more professional styles, and that work against them in the amateurs. And you can tell a lot of the Cubans got more of an amateur style, and that work against them in the professionals. That works against them. Because the professionals are a totally different game. It ain't 3 rounds to just get it in. I mean, it's the long haul. Shit, 3 rounds to fight. The fight ain't even really got started yet till like the 5th in most cases. But I do think a little bit of haterade in there, and rightfully so. He beat him 4 times. But I also think it's some truth to what he's saying as well too. But at the end of the day, they got to build up fights, and he's doing a great job building up some of these fights that he got going on. He got something going on with Floyd Schofield. He got something going on with Andy Cruz now. So, I mean, you talk about this now, it can make the fights bigger and bigger going down the stretch. But Yeah, we got to wait and see. But you know, as far as Andy Cruz, is one fight, and hopefully they got him. They bring him right back into the ring so he can double back and continue to get better and better and better. You know, I know he want to fight for a world title fight. You know, but you got to be right back in there. You know, catching up on the learning curve. Cause I seen that fight in person, and he's phenomenal. But he gotta be more aggressive. Cubans are just so programmed to fight that way they fight. You know, if they want to, they land one punch all night. If they want to, they land 2 or 3 punches all night. But it's rarely 3, 4, 5, 6 punches and step over and do this, that, and the third. It's rarely that. You know? They're rarely aggressive by nature in the boxing ring. And then when they are aggressive, they only throw 2 or 3 shots, then they get back on defense. You know, they don't really step it up. And that's what Bonzi going to get Andy Cruz to do, to realize that you got to step it up. You got to be aggressive. You know, you got to be aggressive. And if he gets some aggressiveness and you know, stand on, you know, stand his ground and plant his feet, yeah, he's a dangerous fighter, you can tell. You know, but if he beats Keyshawn again in professionals, man, Keyshawn might not want to do boxing no more. Like I said, the amateurs is a totally different world. It's damn near a different sport in a way. Some people can make the adjustments, some people can't. Some people just so gifted that they just get through in professionals. But at some point, they're going to cash that casino ticket in. So, you know, that's why these dudes come over here and they get with they get with, you know, American pro trainers. So they can show them how to turn pro. I remember Timothy Bradley talking about how Joel Diaz turned him from an amateur fighter and showed him how to be a professional fighter, and what was the difference and what he needed to do to be in a professional way. And it's different. This is when you see some guys go out to amateurs and they, you know, get rid of their coach to get a professional coach. Totally different. But yeah, it's definitely a good fight. You know, Cruz seemed to have some personality. A lot of those Cubans do. They cocky as hell. You just don't. Yeah, I can't tell it because they don't. A lot of them don't speak fluent English, and they a little bit shy and reserved. But they definitely like saucy. They definitely the second sauciest group of people in boxing behind black people. They definitely got that going on. They like jewelry. They like to dress a certain type of way. They cocky. They confident. They self-assured. Whatever you want to say. They definitely that. They definitely that. So, like I continue to say, man, I think you know, they're not as reserved as y'all think they are. They're not. It's just that, you know, I was saying on the live on Monday, how, you know, on Sunday, how Rigondeaux really was talking shit after he beat Donaire, but the translator wasn't translating it the right way. So yeah, they talk that good shit, bro. They do. But, you know, he do got a ways to go. And Keyshawn Davis got a ways to go. Keyshawn's still learning. You know, Keyshawn acting like, you know, going on 3 years, Keyshawn got 9 fights. By today's standard, that's super active. And he might get another fight in this year. He might get 10. So, but he got a long ways to go. If we being honest, he's got a ways to go. You know, so neither one of them are finished products. And Keyshawn's still young enough to start, you know, still develop and still form and shit. So yeah, Keyshawn still got a ways to go. So he ain't at the top of the mountain. I mean, he barely just started climbing the mountain. And the way Cruz on the fast track, Cruz might surpass him. You just never know. You never know. But they both are Virgos. Nobody stopped Virgos, Mikey, Devin Haney, Keyshawn, or Andy Cruz. So Virgos can say that. And I ain't never been stopped. So, but yeah, I mean, we'll see. But you know, they want Andy to be up there. He gonna have to turn around and be right back in that ring and just continue to fight, get better and better and better and better and better. So that is what it is. But check out the Boxing News playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App, $CJ Good313, Venmo CJ Good313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Peace.